Let me invite Ambassador Agyemen to share his thoughts on the IJEP as well as a world without nuclear weapons.
Thank you very much, Director General Nakamura. Your Excellency, Foreign Minister Takeshi Iwaya, esteemed members of the International Group of Eminent Persons, Madam High Representative, Excellencies, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to have been invited by the Government of Japan to join this afternoon's side event for the presentation of the report and recommendations of the International Group of Eminent Persons for a world free of nuclear weapons. I thank the Government of Japan for establishing this panel in December 2022 and for supporting this important process. I also commend Japan for its steadfast and long-standing commitment towards a world free of nuclear weapons. I equally congratulate the 50 members of the panel for their important work carried out over 6 meetings and for their timely and useful recommendations that they issued in March. As we commemorate the 80th anniversary of the atomic bombings this year, our collective and rallying cry should be never again. Never again should these monstrous weapons be used. Never again should humanity consider arrangements where these weapons have continuing relevance. Never again should the dark shadow of nuclear weapons cast their foreboding influence over humanity. I was myself in Japan last year at the invitation of the government of Japan and observed in my interaction with state officials and different segments of the society the long-lasting impact the atomic bombs used in Hiroshima on 6th of August and Nagasaki on 9th of August 1945 has had on the nation. I was deeply moved by the accounts of living witnesses which resonated with my own childhood memories reading about the incident and watching television footage in my home country of Ghana of its effect long after it had taken place. Indeed, presently, many around the world are also concerned by the growing risk of nuclear weapons and the lack of progress on nuclear disarmament. The growing geopolitical tensions are not helping matters, and leadership is required at this time. We must marshal the forces of our world for the advancement of the peaceful uses of nuclear energy and technology also for the benefit of humanity and not the detriment of our existence. We have an opportunity as we prepare for the 11th Review Conference to reassure ourselves as state parties, but also to reassure the peoples of the world that we are committed to our goals and can demonstrate the needed political will to make meaningful progress next year. The core principles that have been spoken about and the recommendations made should therefore be positively considered on account of the contribution it can make towards our ultimate goal for a world free of nuclear weapons. I would like to conclude by congratulating the panel for their work over the past 2 years and look forward to further considerations of how we can advance their recommendations as we move forward into the review conference next year. I once again commend Japan for its leadership on this matter and thank you all for your kind attention.